Yo, what's up guys, Leontides here. So finally I have time to make YouTube videos because if you don't know, I broke my teeth and I had to fix it, and I got very sick after that, and I had so many issues in my life. Finally right now I have some time to make YouTube videos, and if you noticed, I have a way better video quality than before because of my camera. I bought a new camera, the ZV-1 camera. Without any further ado, let's see our setup. So let me show you. So I bought a professional microphone, as you can see here, and I finally bought a boom arm because before I was literally holding it with my hand, and it was very terrible. I could not play while recording because I was holding it in my hand. So yeah, it was very rough, but yeah, as you can see here, 144 Hz, 1080p. I believe this is IPS. This is VA panel, 165 Hz, 2K, 144 Hz VA panel, and all of these are 1 millisecond response time. And here we have a tablet. It's the Huawei MatePad Pro, pretty solid tablet. We have the Poco X3 Pro. I know it's not the fancy iPhone 13 Pro Max, but this is a really good phone. We have a glass of water, and we have a mechanical keyboard. So this is I don't even know the brand of this keyboard, but anyway, it's red switches, pretty nice. I really love red switches. We have some speakers here from Logitech. Let's see the setup. So first of all, we have a 6700 XT. We have a water cooling. This is the Liquid Freezer 2, as you can see here, 360 millimeter. And guys, this is the best water cooling on the entire earth. You can't get better cooling than this. Yeah, you might get a little bit better, but this pretty much is the best thing in the world. We have a 1000 watt power supply from Corsair, as you can see here. So for the memory, we have 64 gigabytes of RAM, 3200 megahertz. The only thing that I hate about this PC, the motherboard is so weak, guys. It is a very bad motherboard. X570 Gaming Edge, it's one of the worst X570s out there, and I will change it to X570 Gaming Tough. It's a much better motherboard because, guys, I have my CPU is actually the Ryzen 9 5900X. We have right here 1 terabyte NVMe storage. It's the Evo 970 from Samsung, 3 terabytes, 7200 RPM, and this is our 6700 XT. And honestly, guys, I really don't know if I should buy a 3080 or a 3090 because the 40 series is very close. So I really don't know if I should buy a GPU right now, because if you don't know, guys, my work depends on my PC. This is why I have a very good PC, because my work depends on my PC basically. So yeah, we have audio interface. This is UMC22 HD, and we have 6 terabytes, guys. 6 terabytes of storage. So in total I have about 10 terabytes in storage. So yeah, this is 6 terabytes. So this is pretty much my setup. We have the Logitech 102, I believe. I really forgot about its name. This is my brother's setup. This is a 144 Hz TN panel. The colors are not the best, especially if you look at them from an angle. It will look absolutely terrible. As you can see here, if I look at an angle, it will not look as good. The monitor, it's actually the exact same as I have. It's 165 Hz 2K VA panel. It's the exact same monitor that I have. So let's go to the PC. I have the same exact motherboard. Don't ask me why I bought it because it's a very long story and I really don't want to get to the story. The GPU is actually the GTX 1080. It's a pretty solid GPU for $190. Pretty solid deal. It's a pretty good GPU. With the memory, we have 32 gigabytes, 3200 megahertz. GHz stock cooling of the Ryzen 5 3600. So for the power supply, we have 650 watt power supply, and we have a 240 gigabyte SSD, and also we have 5 terabyte storage. Don't ask me why I have all this storage. I just bought a couple of not a couple of terabytes, a lot of terabytes. So yeah, this is my setup. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the keyboard. This is honestly I forgot its name, but like it's Logitech 203, I believe, 203 or something like that. It's RGB, fully RGB. That one, it was LED. So this is RGB, pretty nice keyboard, but honestly I prefer the red switches. This is membrane keyboard, actually. It's a membrane keyboard, and we have the Razer Siren Razer Siren X. No, that was a microphone. This Razer something depth Trader, it's very hard name. This is pretty much my setup, and as you can see here, very good setup. Like especially, I am so happy about the new camera. Like just look at this, like it looks so good. Especially right now, I am recording 1080p 60 fps, so it looks buttery smooth. I love, like I really really love the 60 fps in videos. And it does have 4K 30 fps, but I always shoot at 1080p because it's 60 fps basically. So let me show you my room. Basically this is my room. This is my simple room.